I've experienced a little bit of what we call activity at the back of me. I'm picking up quite a little bit of residual stuff as well. I'm hoping for possibly 3 different individual link-ups, spiritually, rather than the residual energy. I'm very optimistic. I believe that there's going to be quite probably a lot of activity from a couple of individuals that I feel are a resident down here, resident spirit people. And I've already got the inclinations of both a male and a female. In actual fact, I pick up 2 females psychically and 1 male. And if I'm correct in my psychic assumption, I feel that at least 2 of these, possibly the 2 females, have been here for long-standing of time.
Being dark, of course, we're all frightened of the dark. It comes down to an irrational fear of not knowing what's around us, and so that's going to have some effect here. I think also we may sort of feel generally depressed because of the sort of wartime remembrances and history which is attached to the place, so that will affect people. Whether it's ghostly or whether it's psychosomatic, I may question.
Now then, what do you think of this place then, Derek?
Well, this is different a bit, isn't it? It really is. I mean, it's quite stunned me, really. There's energy, most definitely energy, residual energy. I'm also being made aware of a lady who comes here.
Yeah.
And what I feel about her is that this is the way she puts the feelings on me now. Mm-hmm. As if, there she is, she's 10 characters. Not 1. People who've been down here in the physical, living people at times, run out of here scared because of this lady, because she walks and she comes along the tracks and she says, can they see me? Can they see me? And they're cleaning away. Oh my God! And they run like this. And I pick up all it because she's reenacting this with me.
Have these cleaners actually seen this ghost?
Yes. Her first name, Sam says, Margaret.
Margaret.
Margaret. Do you know when this is? How long ago are we talking?
Oh, gosh. I feel, wow, it must be way back because I feel as if the station's not here.
Right.
It's not here. It's going back. There's another lady who she's talking to Sam about. She's the old lady who's white of hair. She's elderly. And she lost her life further on. But,
do you want to walk further
yes,
on?
please, could we? Because I feel as if we want to go further. There's nothing at all, as I'm walking this atmosphere, there's nothing of what we call negative feeling. Do you not sense, like, a portion of people, a lot of people, all huddled together? And it's like, I want to go back to the Second World War time and what have you, and I feel there was bundles of people, massing men, women, children, all coming and lying and trying to be safe from the bombings. And there's the little lady, who's the white-haired elderly lady. She saved a man in other tunnels, and you know, had she not gone and touched the man across his head to bless him, a few minutes later, he could have died and walloped with voltage in his body, but by her touching him, she put that spiritual protection, and he didn't pass at that time. You know, this old lady passed many, many years before. You know how she passed?
Oh.
She fell onto the lines.
What's her name, Derek?
Can you give me the name, please? She didn't want him to suffer the same fate. So she come in protection and did this to him.
So she, basically, you're saying, when you say the same fate, you mean she was electrocuted?
Yes, she was.
What's her name?
Oh, I'll just check.
Sorry.
I'm pressing you.
Alice! OK, don't do that to my chest. Alice. Alice Humphreys. Humphrey. Alice Humphreys. She's a real Cockney sparrow.
When you were talking, saying that she saved somebody down the track, do you mean at a different station?
Yes.
And
Come
do you know
on.
what
But
station?
she comes here. She
Why
comes
is she
right
coming
along.
here?
I don't know. There must be a connection with this other one. See if you can get hold of the name, please, Sam. It's most important. Please, try your best. Come on, I'll be your mate. Say it again. Come on, you're getting it through. Aldgate. 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 Aldgate? Aldgate. The connection. That's the connection. Thank you. The man who was saved, linked with Aldgate, actually worked here. But she saved him there for him to come back and work here. Huh? And his connection, he comes back now and again and goes through the thankfulness of him being saved.
Can I just clarify what you're saying? You're saying that somebody almost met their death at
Yes.
Aldgate Station.
Yes.
A woman and ghost, or a woman person.
An elderly lady. She was a spirit.
She was a ghost at the time.
Yes.
A ghost helped him, and he
Yes.
came back and continued his living job at this station.
Yes.
Connected to the London Underground service.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the way it was described to me. And you see, he was ready in a position of falling. And she came
She saved him.
and did this and stopped him. His hands like this. Okay. Oh, thank you. She was seen doing it on a number of occasions. The vision was seen by people who were either cleaning or and they absolutely bolted.
What, of the old lady
Yes, doing this
to
with the
various
hands.
people?
Yes.
Was that here or at Aldgate?
I'm not sure. It's either here or Aldgate. I feel it will be Aldgate. But because of them, I couldn't understand it. Because of the man's connection here.
With here.
This is why it's coming in the residual energy. Yeah. There are many things that have actually been experienced here in sounds, according to Sam. And the lovely actress named Margaret, she's behind a lot of it.
For my job, to make my job easier,
Yes.
with respect to Sam, Margaret is an extremely common name,
I
particularly
would
in
understand that,
theatres.
yes.
So it's going to be very hard for us to try and locate whoever this is. So if we can have any kind of information that would sort of take the group down a little bit.
I'm trying, believe me,
I know.
I'm trying.
Should we walk
Can we just want him
down
to
this
come
way?
and
See
say?
if it comes to you.
Okay.
Even though Derek had already picked up on the actress that is said to haunt the platform, we needed more information.
Jason, I got Margaret.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's been given to me as Estelle. I feel that could be the middle name because on top of that, it sounded like Margaret, Estelle, sounded like Bryce.
Okay.
Or Bright. It's one of those three names together.
Right, keep walking down here then, maybe.
I'm aware that there's also a man. He gives me the name, Sam gave me the name very clearly. Golden Tom, well-known, very thin man, quite tall actually, and he used to take care of something to do with the rails, lines and what have you, and he often walks up and down, up and down. Now he has got a way about him that's neither bad nor good. In other words, when he was in the physical, his personality trait was he'd stand no nonsense. He was a person that, and when he was working, always had a gruff-looking, unhappy face. Very, very, very thin face. You know, showing the cheekbones, very prominent. That's the way I feel drawn with him.
Gaunt.
Gaunt. And if you looked at you, you'd think, oof. And when he's walked here, he is actually, his outline, according to Sam, has been seen on a number of occasions, a number.
That's interesting.
But what he does when he walks through, he makes sure that he is not fully seen